No doubt technology and advances in medicine are happening faster than ever before, but this next discovery could change the way we live, particularly old codgers like me, forever. You are just in the nick of time.
Oh, you're all right. You're still sprightly. You're
Why
about...
are you stumbling over words?
I was trying to think of the word. You're about to meet a doctor who says a cure for ageing is possible, and scientists are closer to this reality than you think.
Do you want him to stay a little forever?
Yeah, he's so cute.
He's so cute.
From a young age, we're taught a harsh reality. We're going to get old and die.
And I don't want to die when I'm 100.
But what if we could stop aging and live forever? We're not talking about vampires. This isn't fantasy, but a medical discovery that could change the world. It has to do with telomeres. They're like caps at the end of chromosomes, like shoelace caps. Over time, they begin to shorten, and this is how we age. But Australian Nobel Prize winner Dr. Elizabeth Blackburn discovered the chemical called telomerase, which activates the end of chromosomes and halts the aging process.
I wouldn't be surprised if people end up living to be 1,000.
Or at least 150. At a lab in Nevada, Dr. Bill Andrews is testing hundreds of thousands of chemicals to figure out how we can use this research to create an anti-aging drug.
It's more about living healthier than it is longer. The goal is to make it so that we are dancing, playing tennis, having the time of our lives when we're 150 years old and older.
And molecular biologist Dr. Bill Andrews joins us now from Reno, Nevada. Bill, good morning to you. Now, this theory...
good morning.
...has already been tested on mice and human skin. What have doctors been able to achieve so far?
Well, right now it's pretty much the mouse studies and the human skin studies showing that actually lengthening the telomeres appears to make human cells younger and healthier in every way.
Yeah, now it's important to understand here, you're saying you could live to 150 but still be active, because we'd all say, no, we don't want to be decrepit and in bed for 40 years. You're saying it's not just living longer, it's living an active life longer.
Yes, it's actually more important. What's the point of living a long time if we're not living?
Yeah.
It's more important that we extend our health span, and most people die from aging-related diseases now, not aging itself. But what we are doing is showing data, evidence that we're going to be reversing both of them. We're going to reverse the declining health, and we're going to reverse the appearance and other qualities of aging.
So how long are you saying we could live a healthy life in the future?
Well, I don't really know. I just say I wouldn't be surprised if people live to be 1,000 years old. But it's like the science is brand new, and we're still learning as we go. So we have to come up with something that will actually end up lengthening the telomeres, all the telomeres. Right now, things we have are maybe lengthening the shortest telomeres. We got to lengthen all the telomeres and find out what happens. And but all the data suggests that we should see a big extension of lifespan, even if it's only 40 years. At least that gives me 40 years to look for whatever the next thing is that's knocking us off.
Yeah.
Try to figure out how to solve that problem.
Yeah, but we'll run out of room, won't we? Sort of overpopulation.
Yeah, how
do you
will we
feed us?
everybody?
Also, will my superannuation run out? All that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I think the biggest concern that I could see is that how will the young ever get jobs if the old people never get old and retire? But I do believe that if, like, let's say 100 years from now, we do have a cure for aging and these problems exist, and somebody decides to, let's have an election to vote on banning the cure for aging, people are going to say no. The cure for aging is good. We have problems now, we're going to have problems in the future, but if we can cure aging, it's just amazing the number of people that are living today in homes where they can't take care of themselves, they're miserable, and this problem is only going to get worse. We got a silver tsunami coming where the baby boomers are now getting old, and right now it's like 25 to 30% of the population is going to need somebody to take care of.
Like if you're an old codger already, will this new technology even make you younger or extend your life, or is it just for youngsters like Sam?
No, it's the predictions are, and the data strongly suggests this, is that somebody like 80 years old is going to suddenly look young again. What I'm looking forward to is getting somebody
Benjamin
like
Button.
Betty White to walk out on stage and look 24 years old again.
Yeah, it's like a Benjamin Button type thing.
in
isn't it?
Hollywood, it's a wonder she doesn't.
Yeah. It's called plastic surgery.
Sometimes in television,
Anyhow,
it's amazing. All right, Bill. Well, look, it's
I don't think we'll have a Benjamin Button situation.
Oh, okay. All right.
all right.
Thank you, mate.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Ever so slightly scary. You were very interested in that segment.
Oh, yes, very interesting. Very interesting.